never believe me.
And from here, the real story begins, where Raizo, who has been branded by teacher Ozunu as a traitor, is now a citizen of a city in Berlin, who when he entered a laundry kiosk, suddenly his sharp instincts said that the Japanese woman in front of him was a ninja who was deliberately sent by Ozunu to kill him.
What is going on?
Actually, Raizo could have looked for a remote place that was much safer than living in a city like this, but the shadow of the pain of losing Kiriko still lingered in his memory, when the only person who was so sincere and cared about him was killed by his own teacher. So Raizo continued to train for his main goal, namely revenge. Switch to Europol office, where an agent named Mika and his colleague named Ryan are seriously investigating the truth about the ninja Ozunu, so that officials who secretly like to hire their services are also disturbed by the investigation. For safety, Mika was immediately rushed to an elite apartment, but unfortunately, the ninja assassins were already there. Mika survived thanks to Raizo, who deliberately came to meet Mika to help her find the location of the Ozunu ninja headquarters, where of course Raizo made it the right opportunity to avenge all his revenge.
I want Ozunu, and I need your help to get him.
Data about who Raizo was, Mika had obtained from CCTV footage during the previous investigation. Therefore, Mika welcomed him well. Unlike Ryan, who secretly intended to capture Raizo to dig up information by force.
He couldn't have hurt her.
Unable to bear to see Raizo's current condition, Mika then approached him to simply give him a drink, where Raizo said that their current position was being targeted by the ninjas. While Ryan, who had underestimated him, finally silently hid, watching his men fall one by one. The brutal attack by Takeshi and his friends clearly overwhelmed Raizo, so he was forced to continue the fight in the open.
Little brother.
Which was at Raizo's weak point due to a samurai slash, and Takeshi was about to finish him off. Suddenly this happened.
Get it!
Raizo, who was already helpless, was taken to an apartment where Ryan and Mika deliberately let Raizo's body be taken by the ninjas, hoping that by inserting a tracking device in his body, they could find out the location of the Ozunu clan headquarters. In the middle of the journey, Raizo remembered the ultimate move given by Guru Ozunu, namely a self-healing technique using hand seals, where this method was truly efficacious and managed to heal the slash wound on Raizo's stomach in a matter of seconds. Disappointment was clearly visible on Guru Ozunu's face. How could it not be? Raizo, who was expected to be the main successor to the Ozunu clan, actually chose to betray. And now Guru Ozunu wanted to make Raizo really feel the consequences.
Compel strength.
Takeshi realized the presence of the tracking device. midst of the raging battle, Raizo went to find Takeshi, who with only 2 swords, Raizo managed to defeat all of Takeshi's men without mercy. Takeshi began to panic until he finally tried to damage Raizo's mentality by reminding him of the seconds of Kiriko's murder. Unfortunately, this method actually ignited Raizo's brutality to become even more unstoppable. And now only the teacher Ozunu was left, who immediately practiced a high-level technique that he had never taught anyone.
Forgiveness.
Raizo was completely unable to block his attacks that came in waves. At the point where Raizo had resigned himself to the situation, Mika came to help him. But suddenly the teacher Ozunu appeared behind Mika, and this is what happened. Once again, Raizo had to witness the brutality of teacher Ozunu in front of his own eyes. But when Raizo's anger flared beyond his capacity, suddenly he could practice the shadow illusion technique without having to learn it first. And now it was teacher Ozunu's turn, who seemed not to believe in the special potential possessed by his former student. So it was only natural that in the end, his life ended in his hands. Thank you for watching, and see you again in the next video.